Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So today we are going to go with our last discussion for Lax2047 Poetic Society. So firstly, my name is Edrina Syamimi binti Tauhid and my metric number is 197096 and I am from Bachelor of Communication.
Hi everyone, my name is Anisha binti Husni. My metric number is 196976 and I'm from Bachelor of Communication.
Hi, my name is Putri Auni Sofia binti Sulaiman. My metric number is 197480 and I'm also from Bachelor of Communication.
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Afi bin Ishaq. My matrix number is 197205. I'm also from Bachelor of Communication.
Hi, my name is Rozami Berzali. My metric number is 195961. I'm also from Bachelor Communication.
Hi, my name is Fakul bin Nurin and my metric number is 194141 and I'm from Bachelor Communication.
Okay, so for today, we are going to discuss about the 4 poems that we have made before. So for the first theme that we have chosen is about nature, right? And for the second one is about health. So we are going to go through 4 of those poems together, and then after that, we are going to choose the best poem out of the 4. So does anyone want to start with the first poem about what they think about the first poem?
Okay, for the first poem, which is made by our group, my group, me, Auni and Rozaimi, we basically talk about nature, and to make a conclusion, the poem we made are all related to what happened around us. So I think for the poem, it was quite easy for people to understand the poem because we used an easy English word. Right. Do you guys understand the poem for the first poem, the meaning or anything? You guys understand?
Yes.
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 Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think. What about you, Auni?
Well, in my opinion, I think the first poem is quite good actually, but just like you said, the language itself it's quite easy and it's easy to understand, and also the meaning is quite straightforward. So yeah, I agree with you, Anis. What about others?
Also agree with you too because I'm agree because the poem is easy to understand and easy to accept for everyone.
I also think the same because you guys use easy words and it can be understand easily and people can take a big positive impact from your poem. What about your think? What do you think about their first poem?
Uh, for me personally, I agree with Rosani and also Anis and Auni because I just go through with your poem that you did before this. So I think your poem is very good. That especially the meaning that you mentioned in your poem is very straightforward, like Auni said just now. So yeah, it's very good. Thank you.
For me, I agree because we use the easy word and easy to
understand?
Yes, understand. Thank you.
Okay, so that's for the first poem. For the second poem, it is from my group, and for the second poem, the title is Mother Nature, and I think it was using it used the easy words too, and it is understandable for everyone. So, and I think everyone from various of kinds of ages can understand our poem, and I think people can relate to it too. Mm, so, what do you guys
So
think?
yeah, okay. Basically, our poem we relate to the current issue, which is the nature in happen, especially Malaysia. So that we take some idea, then we put in our home. So I think you guys understand our home, right? Or no?
Yes, we
Yes, yes, we
understand.
understand it.
Yeah, thank you. And how about others? Maybe you, Paco?
For me, uh, I think very difficult to create the poem. Mm, that's all.
And how about you, Anis?
Okay, for me, for the second poem, I do like it because you guys use like a metaphor which the words are not directly referred to the situation, which will make people think more and relate to the topic. So it was kind of smart to do because it will be really hard to find like a word that have to match to the poem. So I really like it. And I do learn a lot new words that I've never heard before you guys put into the poem. How about Yoni?
Well, okay. I have no comments upon the second poem which made by the group too because you guys are really good at making the words just like Annie said, metaphor, which is quite hard to understand, but we know what you are trying to say. So that's all for me. My comments. What about you, Rosaini?
For me, your second poem, your second poem, your first poem from second group is not too hard for me to understand. Uh, uh, this very touched my heart, your poem, and very good. That's all for me.
Okay, moving on to the third poem that my group had made, which the title is Will the World Ever Come Back? We relate to our team, which is about health, and we try to put in about COVID-19 situation in our poem. So for our experience, it's not that easy and it's not that hard to make this poem because it was not that hard because we are experienced it now, the situation. So we kind of relate the situation into our poem. And then it was hard because we have to like make some twist some words so to make the poem become more interesting. So I think do you guys like the poem? The third poem? Okay, the title is Will the World Ever Come Back? So I hope you guys do enjoy our poem. What about you, Rosaimi?
For the second poems that we create, it is very it's not too hard for us creating our second poem. We just including the current issue in our poems. So yeah, second poem is also interesting for us to choose for the best poem tonight.
But what about Yauni?
Well, for me, I also like the poems that we made because it touches our heart because our poems kind of tell a story about ourselves because we are facing online class right now and all the hardness that we face during this pandemic. So it's quite touching and it's quite personal for me. So yeah, I really like the second theme that we made in our poems. So I think should we move to the last poem, which is from group 2?
Um,
Mm.
okay. Okay, so for our group, we made a poem based on our situation too, and it relates with mental health and with a student, especially during this hard time. So for us, it was hard to make too because we have to pour our emotion, but at the same time, we felt so grateful that we managed to pour everything that we have bottled up inside our heart right now. So I think the poem actually touched my heart personally because I did it based on what I felt, and I hope that it touched other people's heart too. So what do you guys
I
think?
touch.
Yes.
It is touch my heart.
Okay, so for me, I think my poem, which is my group. So basically, what we need to tell the reader and especially you guys also is all about the what student feel right now, which is the online classes. It is we have to what we call we need to face the problem every day. You know, right? Which is we just do assignment alone, and maybe sometimes maybe it can make a depression. I think when we alone doing assignment. So yeah, that's the point that we need to share with you guys.
Okay, so I do agree with Mimi and Afiq. The poem is really heart touching. So I guess we should vote for the best poem now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, for Mimi, which poem do you think is the best?
For me, I think your second poem, the poem about COVID-19 because I relate to it very much. What about you, Anis?
I think your second poem. I really like it because it really like linked to students' life, about mental health. I think your second poem. Auni?
I agree with you, Anis. I also vote for the second poems because I really take it personally with the meanings of your poems and I really like it. So I vote for the second poems. What about you, Aki?
For me, I would for your second poem also. The same like Mimi because uh, you guys in your poem as you guys remind again about the rule that we need to follow, which is the SOP, right? Right. So yeah, I think I like your poem, your second poem.
Fakrul?
I think I vote the second poem because you
Which poem?
what?
Which poem from our group or yours?
Your group, because your poem very nice and easy to understand and about help.
Zaini?
For me, I personally vote for our my second poem because we Anis Auni and me do a very good job for doing our poem. We including our current issue and a little bit about us. Thing that's why I choose our my second poem.
Okay. So
Mm.
that sums up our discussion for tonight. So the best
Mm.
poem that we have chosen is from uh, Anis, Auni and Ruzaimi's group, their second poem about COVID-19. So congratulations. And I guess that's all for our last discussion. I hope that everyone had a lot of fun while doing this together. So that's all for today. Goodbye and thank you everyone.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you
you, everyone.
guys.
Thank you.